Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. Let's go do some shopping. Guys, so I tried to film a little bit in Walmart, but it was pretty freaking busy with good reason. It is the 4th of July. I took my son and dropped him off at work, and then I wanted to go to Walmart because there was a couple things that I wanted to get. First thing I got was I got my Diet Lipton peach tea. I love this stuff. And I also got a couple packs of the regular green tea because my son loves this. And then the whole reason that I went there was because my son needed some new socks. So I got him a pair of socks, or not a pair, a pack of black socks for work because he needed them. And then let me get the receipt. So the socks, and then this was the other reason that I went. So I got the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I've been wanting to try this. It's smooth skin and blurs pores. Everyone's favorite poreless putty primer, now in a silky weightless liquid. The hydrating formula delivers lasting makeup grip, a smooth finish, and skin-loving squalene. Gently squeeze tube until product appears. Then apply evenly to face, using fingertips to pat into skin. Allow 30 seconds to set before makeup application. So I'm excited to try this. And then of course I had to get the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, medium buildable coverage, long lasting, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. So get buildable, just right coverage and a long wearing satin finish with the hydrating foundation that's anything but basic. Directions: using a foundation brush or sponge, buff and blend foundation all over face and onto the upper neck. So I'm going to give it a try. Some people love it, some people hate it. I have pretty normal skin. It's not really dry and it's not really oily. I mean, I do get a little shiny in spots throughout the day, but it's not like an overabundance of oil that breaks down my makeup. So I can usually make pretty much anything work for me. Let's see, the Poreless Putty Primer right here was $10. And the foundation is $8. The tea was $6.78, and the socks were $10.98. I also got some Funyuns and a Sprite. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try this out and see how I like it. So maybe I'll insert it into this, or maybe this will just be a 4th of July like vlog type video that I'll put up on Friday. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes because I'm not really doing anything. My sister's not really doing anything. She's got to work. Both her and her husband work tomorrow. My son works tonight, but he doesn't work tomorrow. So I'm thinking that maybe when he gets off, because he works 1 to 9. So I'm thinking when he gets off, we can drive down to the waterfront like we did last year and watch the fireworks go off. But we'll see how the day goes. So stay tuned. And yeah, We'll be surprised. It's a beautiful day though. A beautiful day for the 4th of July. Alrighty guys, I'm home. I've been home for a while watching some Christmas in July Hallmark movies, and I thought I would try out my new goodies. My liquid poreless putty primer that I got, and the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This is in the shade Light Neutral 25. So hopefully it's the right shade, because you know how it goes when you're at the drugstore. Usually I'm a neutral, so hopefully it's gonna work. All right, let's try this. Oh, it's sealed. This putty primer doesn't have a shade or anything, but they had it like in 3 different lines, and then underneath of it had shades, but I looked at all of them and I don't think there's different shades for the primer. So anyways, let's give this a whirl. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like it's got a little tint to it, so hopefully it's not gonna like, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it just absorbs in. Oh yeah, it's absorbing in really well, so we'll see how this works on the skin. I mean, I have some pores, but they're not like ginormous or anything, so and I've used like a couple of the e.l.f. primers. Like I had the pink one, I've tried the green one, and I think they all work really well. So got that on, let that sit for a minute, and I'll go ahead and do my brows real quick with my Profusion. If you hear fireworks, it's because it's the 4th of July, guys. And I'm just gonna put on very light makeup because I'm not really doing anything. When I pick up my son from work, like I said earlier, I'm gonna try and go down by the waterfront and see if we can watch the firework show. I was trying to figure out like another place to go where I could watch the fireworks, and I was thinking of going up like over by where me and Tish have gone before, but where they do the fireworks, I think is going to be around, like, I don't think I would be able to see them from up there. I just think that the angle wouldn't be good enough. But there's like this restaurant up that way, but there might not be like any parking. You know what I mean? Because it's a restaurant that opens later in the day. And I'm assuming that the parking lot would be pretty full. So I don't know if there'd be a place for me and Junior to park to watch the fireworks, even if we could see them from there. But it would be a great spot if we could, because it's like up on a hill overlooking like the water. But you can see the Tacoma Dome, and where the fireworks are is down and around. So I really don't think we'd have a good view at all. But if we could, it would be great. Is that even? Just doesn't look even, you guys. So frustrating. I hate brows. I really do. And you know, you go get them done, and when they do them, they're supposed to like, you know, make them even and stuff. And I just feel like they didn't. Like, I mean, they're not terrible, but I just don't think that they're like as even as they should be. But oh well, that's just gonna have to work. All right, so we got that on. This has sat for a little bit, so let's go ahead and get into this foundation and see how it works. Oh, I forgot it's got the seal on it. Let me take that off, and we will see the shade. I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hand here. And that's what the shade, we'll see. Hopefully it'll blend out good. Let's just do this side of my face, and we'll see how it looks once I get it blended out. Maybe I should use my finger a little bit to kind of like blend it out a little bit, and then I can push it in with the brush, because that's my preferred method, is using a brush. I think that might not be a bad shade match. What do you guys think? Let's push this in. And even if it was a little too dark, I could always lighten it up with concealer, you know what I mean? I watched this movie on Netflix, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of the movie right now, but it was so good. It's about these people that are like trying to escape from stuff going on in their country. I think it was like Spain or something like that, and there was like something going on with like people taking women and babies, and especially pregnant women. And so this husband and wife, she's pregnant and they're escaping, and they go on to this, like, you know how they have those cargo ships and they have those big cargo containers? Well, they were hiding in there, and something happened where they had more people that were going on, and they got separated. And then there was like this big storm, and all the cargo containers fell off, and she survived, and she ended up being out there for like almost a month, dude. She had her baby in the cargo container. It was a really good movie. I'll go back on the Netflix and like pop it up in here, but man, I really enjoyed that movie a lot. It was sad, but it was really good. I won't give you guys any spoilers, but I really liked it. All right, so that's what we're looking like on this side. And then this side. So it looked like it covered everything up, and I actually think it's not a bad shade match. So let me get the other side done. Alrighty guys, we got both sides done. I blended it out a little bit over here. They're really shooting off the fireworks right now. Alright, so now let's get some concealer. Complex Culture. I really like this concealer. I was at work the other day, and I was talking about how I'm having my surgery in August, and one of the girls was like, for what? And I said, for to get the bags underneath my eyes removed. I guess that's what they're doing, removing them or sucking the fat out, whatever. And she's like, you don't have any bags. I was like, are you serious right now? yeah, I do. And they're pretty bad. But I must be doing my concealer pretty good to have it, or maybe it was just because I had my glasses on and you just can't really see them all that great when I'm wearing my glasses, because it kind of, you know what I mean, when you wear glasses it kind of conceals things a little bit. So it was either the concealer or my glasses that was kind of making it look like I don't have bags, even though I do. But I do try my best to conceal them as best, like the best that I can, you know what I mean? I try to kind of, you know, tame it down a little bit, at least until I have my procedure. And I was talking to my boss, and she said her mom, was it her mom or her sister? I'm not sure. One of them had it done, and they had their upper lids done at the same time. So now I'm thinking, like, maybe I should get a little, like, I mean, my boss said you can't even tell, you know what I mean, to kind of, you know, lift this up a little bit so I don't have, I mean, I don't think I have like a, I don't know, a hood that bad, but it is starting to, you know, droop a little bit here, but I don't know how much more the procedure would be if I did the upper lids as well. And then I was also, because she does a lot of stuff, or she did a lot of stuff with houses and stuff. So I was talking to her about, let's put a little bronzer on. I was talking to her a little bit about having to get my plumbing done, and that I've been checking into getting either a HELOC, a HELOAN, refinance. I've been looking at all my options, and there's been a lot of people that have been reaching out and like giving me some really good advice. A guy that I met years ago at the Seahawk Super Bowl parade, we were up there together and we met, and he took a picture of me and my son, and so I gave him my phone number so he could send me the picture. And you know, he was really nice about, because the temperature that day was, I want to say 7 or 8 degrees. Like, it was freaking freezing, you guys. So him and a couple other people were like helping me to try and keep my son as warm as possible, because we were out there a lot longer than we should have been, because it took him a long time to like organize the parade. But anyways, he's seen my post on Facebook about, you know, is it better to get a HELOC, a HELOAN, refinance, you know? So he sent me a message on Facebook Messenger and told me to give him a call, because that's kind of what he does for BECU. So he gave me a bunch of information. He's like, don't refinance your house. He's all, I'm telling you as your friend that it wouldn't be worth it, because my interest rate on my loan is like really low. And if I was to refinance, it would go up 3%. He's like, so don't do that. And so he was telling me about the HELOC and the HELOAN, and then other people were sending me messages and kind of telling me about all that stuff. And then I was talking to my boss yesterday actually about it. And I was like, can I just ask you a question? And, you know, I asked her, I just used my Sephora bronzer. And now I'm using my Ofra All You Need Is Love blush. I asked her, you know, what her opinion is. And she's like, well, why don't you get a loan on your 401k? And I was like, well, I don't know if I can get enough to be able to, because I have borrowed against my 401k a couple times, but only for like little fixes, you know, not like big ones. And I was showing her like how much interest I would have to pay if I got a HELOC or a HELOAN, and how many years it would be broken down into, and how much interest I would pay. And you pay interest, she said you don't pay interest on 401k, but you do, because when I went on to the site where I can apply for the loan, it says 9-something%. But I think that goes back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think like it's interest that you're paying on it. Like, if you got a loan from the bank, you're paying interest to the bank. I think with the borrowing against the 401k, that I would be paying that interest back to me, not to anybody else. You know what I mean? So I guess it makes more sense. I'm just going to use my LYS bronzer and put a little bit in my crease here. But so I applied to borrow against my 401k, because I logged in to see how much I had, and I actually could borrow a little bit more than what I need. And they automatically take it out of your paycheck every 2 weeks to pay it back for the length of, well, however long it takes to pay it back. And if I want to pay a little bit extra, I can, to get it paid off sooner, which is what I did with my last loan, when I got it down to a certain amount, I just paid it off. And that was like, I don't know, I think maybe over a year ago. And I think at that point I had borrowed, I think I only borrowed like 10,000 because I think that's when I had to get like the underside of my house done because of I had rats living underneath my house, which was awful. All right, so I'm going to use this Sephora translucent setting powder, and I'm just dipping into what I have in the lid, and I'm just going to kind of tap it on my face to kind of set everything down. And then I need to put a little color on the lid. So I'm going to go into my DD Signature. This is the Neutral Wonder. And I'm going to use this cranberry shade because, oh my gosh, you guys, I used it the other day and it is a stunner. I don't know if you can you see the shift in there? But when I put it on my lids the other day, I took a picture and I was like, I wish that you could see the shift in the picture. Like you can see it like in person. Like I'm looking at it right now and it's like purple, pink, gold. Like it's beautiful, you guys. Just beautiful. I don't know if you can see it at all. But yeah, it's a stunner. It's a stunner for sure. And I'm really enjoying the two palettes that I have from DD Signature. She came out with another palette and some bases, but I can't do it right now because I got so much stuff going on, like with my plumbing, you know what I mean? And then my son wants to go to this event in August and he's going to need camping gear, so I'm trying to help him get all of that stuff. And he's going to be taking a shuttle. And I'm so nervous about it, guys. I mean, I know he's 20 years old. You know, he's an adult. You know, he can do these things. He's paying for it himself. It's not like he's asking me to give him money. Let me get that LYS bronzer too. But I want to make sure he has what he needs for camping. But I'm so nervous for him to do this by himself because he's got to go up to Seattle and catch a shuttle. And I'm not going to be able to drive him up there because I was going to take him over to the campgrounds, but it's like when I have my procedure and I'm not supposed to drive for a few days. So he's going to take a shuttle over there. And I was like, well, how are you going to get your like cooler and tent and all that stuff? He's all, I'll get it. I'm just nervous. I'm so nervous about him doing this by himself. I mean, I hope, I know he's going to be fine. You know, he can take care of himself. I know he can, but I'm just nervous. I'm a worry wart. All right, let me curl my lashes and then we'll put some of this GRWM mascara on that I got from Bizy Beauty Customs. And then I'm going to try and get this video edited and uploaded for it to go up tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I've got enough time, I think, because I don't got to pick my son up till 9. And right now it is almost 7. So I got a couple hours. So I should have plenty enough time. That's with this. This mascara works really good, but I also think it's because my lashes are so long from using the lash serum. And I still haven't finished the Babe Lash. I still have some left, so I'm finishing that up. And then I have the other one that I got in the Allure Beauty Box. What was it called? Why can't I remember? I have the Babe Lash and then I have the, oh, I can't remember. But it's like a $68 lash serum, and I've been wanting to try it forever. So I was really glad to get it in the Allure Beauty Box, because the Allure Beauty Box is only $25. So, you know, that was a good box to get. All right, let me get my highlighter brush for the inner corner, and we'll just put a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner here. Now let's put a little bit of lippy on, and I'm going to use this Gerard Cosmetics. I think this is, what shade is this? Navel? Is it Navel? I think it's Navel. We'll just put a little bit of this on. It lights up. Super cute. I think the other one I have is supposed to light up too. I like this shade. And this is with no lip liner. A real natural look today because I ain't going anywhere. Let me see if this one lights up. No, I think it might supposed to, but it's not working. I got this in Ice Cream Beauty Box too. All right, so this is messy hair. My natural look today with my new foundation, the Soft Glam, and the liquid poreless putty primer. And I think we're looking pretty good. Let's blend this out a little bit. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I was watching Heather Austin, and she tried it, and she doesn't like this foundation, but I think it's because she's got really oily skin, and I have pretty normal skin. And I told her that I've been wanting to try it, and she's all, good luck. And I was like, thank you. I told her, I said, you know, I have pretty normal skin, so usually most foundations will work for me. So yeah. Oh, we should probably got the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. Let's put some of this on. And that's what we got going on. Messy hair, don't care. Let's tap this in a little bit. But thank you all for hanging out with me. And let me know, have you tried this foundation? Do you like it? Do you not? Is it something that you're wanting to check out? I mean, this is just a first impression, so we'll see how it wears. I'm only going to have it on probably for a couple hours, but I'll definitely use it like on a work day and see how well it wears throughout the whole day. But I think it doesn't look too bad. But yeah. Anyways, if you like this kind of stuff and you're new to the channel, I hope that you will join the family, Nene's Glam Squad. Doesn't cost a thing to join the club. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button, make sure to turn the notification bell up to all. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It means a lot, helps out the channel, lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content, and leave a comment, say hi, let me know that you stopped by. And let me know, how's it looking? And look at that shadow. Oh, I really hope you can see the shift. It's so pretty. I think I need to blend this out a little bit. All right, we're good. We're good to go. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care. Stay safe. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Let me know what you did down in the comments. And I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.